Studios 2 TV. The truth is here, in your eyes. Studios 2 TV. The truth is here, in your eyes. Studios 2 TV. The truth is here, in your eyes. Studios 2 TV. The truth is here, in your eyes.
Today is the 20th day of July 2023, 43 minutes past the hour 11. My name is Amati Kwabena Jeremiah, and this is the Studios 2 morning drive right here on Studios 2 TV. Don't forget, as I always say, like, share, leave a comment, make someone know of the good works that has been done right here in Studios 2. Let's take a break. When we come, we take our newspaper headlines and our stories for today.
TV. The truth is here, in your eyes. Studios 2 TV. The truth is here, in your eyes. Studios 2 TV. The truth is here, in your eyes. Studios 2 TV. The truth is here, in your eyes. Studios 2 TV. The truth is here, in your eyes.
All right, welcome back from that break. And today, 20th July 2023, what do we have in our papers? Daily Graphic says bet and debt database.
Studios 2 TV.
Not
the truth is here, in your eyes.
Ghanaian Times, 850,000 Ghanaians impoverished. Charlie? Due to rising food prices. Daily Guide, I am not dead, says J. Kufo. Ghana for shall say you. Africa must have a say in pricing mineral resources. This is the anchor. The Daily Dispatch. Do not respond to those who insult me. Baumia to supporters. Baumia denies Islamic funding from Nigeria. The Chronicle. Baumia speaks. My hands are clean. I am not receiving campaign cash from any Islamic group in Nigeria. And businessman arrested in at Kotoka International Airport over $386 NID cash. Supreme newspaper, accident victims chase Sami Jemfi in the Asin North by-election for their money to settle hospital bills. The Crusading Guide, spectre of land guard demolition at airport. So this is what I have for you in the papers this morning. And today, I am doing this as usual with the one and only superstar, grand to the grandest master. Grandmaster, good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
How you doing?
I feel blessed. I feel good. It's a beautiful brand new day. All thanks to the mighty Father. I want to say a quick prayer for your viewers and your listeners.
Shoot.
We thank God for their lives. We thank God for their continuous support. We thank them for always pushing the gospel and spreading the gospel according to Studios 2 TV. Once again, a very warm morning and a good morning to all of them.
A warm morning and a good morning to all of them. Sports, what do you have for us this morning?
Studios.
Kobe, a very quick one. I don't know if you remember our French brother, Benjamin Mendy. Benjamin Mendy. Benjamin Mendy in career path be very, very funny. They say 24 hours make a day. But for 23 hours, don't forget to at least take 1 hour, fear woman.
Studios.
Don't forget, 24 hours make a day. But for the 23 hours for inside, don't forget, take that 23 hours, fear woman.
Take this.
Benjamin Mendy is a free man. All charges against him has been dropped. Last time we heard of him, Benjamin Mendy was around Monaco. He made his move to Manchester City.
So, Benke the mics more. My MCR, they tell me.
Nyami be a kwai ma brantian. Nyami be a kwai kasiya pa ma brantian because it be only few people that they get the chance to move from Monaco, go Manchester City, make them go play football. You understand? But as the boy they rise, people say no, they're not gonna make the boy go rise in peace. You understand? As the boy they rise, there were plots against him. Fantastic left back by all standards. If you watch in body type and how they play left back, you will be surprised because you know, say usually footballers they no be too built like that. But Benjamin Mendy no be small boy. He be huge guy. For a defender to you for no, he go crash you. Adichie ye die ya kwa sorry. You say Benjamin Mendy raped somebody. Then some women did the background inside. Me too. He raped me too. The matter they go on. It can destroy the boy in football career. Today, if you know they caught, tomorrow they talk to CID. Today, if you know they caught, as things stands, then you can't do like Benjamin Mendy said, he 10 policeman finish because he always there police station. But man proposes, God disposes. So as things stands now, Benjamin Mendy is a free man, cleared of all charges. As me and you they talk now, Warner brother is coming back to play football.
Oh, wow.
But he decides he will go back to his home country, France, to go feature for Ligue 1 side, Lorraine. It's not been an easy journey. I can't say I understand what he's going through because I haven't been in that situation. But I know say most people for this world inside, if they had the chance to go through what Benjamin Mendy go through, they go take their lives. Something you say you don't do, somebody say you do.
You do. How you go defend your
the whole world they against you. And it be very funny. Most often I make I use this your platform, take share this thing. I know they understand why the law they work like this. Somebody accuse man say he rape him. You go through the necessary channels, you go through the court cases, and realize, oh no, bufobi na aba, where the woman they want accuse the man, then nothing is done. They just close the case like that. Okay, munkofi. I think it's high time we check our laws. If rape case is tantamount to 15 years or 20 years imprisonment, and we realize that it was a false accusation, I think the verdict should overturn, and the victim, the person who was claiming the victim, should receive the sentence. What do you think?
So if like I go 15 years, then out of the 15 years, I go like 3 years. Where then she say, oh, it no be you.
It just be false accusation.
And the woman for serve the rest.
Yes, I think it's hard time we implement this law.
Then for double give them.
Because these rape cases, I for one, I'm so much against rape. Why would you rape somebody? Why would you want to take their freedom? Rape is disgusting. But then should you accuse someone wrongly of rape, I think you should serve the sentence they were supposed to serve. So Benjamin Mendy, our brother, is a free man now. Yes, he is a free man. As things stands now, No case day for him. He day free. He's back to playing football.
Okay.
We just signed a 2-year deal with French side Lorraine. I'm very happy for him. I'm very happy he's back to doing what he loves most. That is football. Because I don't go feel phantom the thought say you go there, then you go watch your colleagues they play football, then you just their house because somebody accuse you say you rape him. You know if you do. The year under review, we they hear these things plenty. I don't know what the footballing bodies are doing concerning these rape charges being leveled against footballers. I think it's hard time something is being done about it. Make a jump to my next news. According to Sadiq Adams on Twitter, it's a very, very funny and exciting news too at the same time. Listen carefully. According to the GFA Communications Director, Henry Asante Chum, you understand? Yes. According to GFA Communications Director Henry Asante Chum, Ghana paid $80,000 in fines to FIFA for yellow cards received at the World Cup. Ghana got 8 yellow cards on 3 games. Each yellow card fine attracts a $10,000 fine. Each yellow card attracts a $10,000 fine. So this is the issue that is trending. FIFA say if you go World Cup, where you know if you comport yourself, where your team chop yellow card, 1 yellow card is tantamount to $10,000. So at the World Cup, if your team chop 10 yellow cards, you for no say you are paying a whooping $100,000. As things stands now, Ghana owns FIFA $80,000 because as we go the World Cup, we chop 8 yellow cards. Each and every yellow card you go chop for the World Cup, you pay a fine of $10,000. This is why we have to take fair play seriously. You have to train your guys to understand that if you are playing at that level, you have to exercise some sort of decorum. You understand? You for no just go stand the pitch top, they give any tackles left, right, and center because at the end of the day, your country will pay the price. So Ghana owns FIFA $80,000 because for the World Cup, we chop 8 yellow cards.
It be money we pay already or it be now we go pay?
As things stands now, it hasn't been communicated to us if we pay already or we are about to pay because we know say these things concerning the World Cup. It was last year where all the necessary monies that has to be paid are now being paid to the participation monies for the clubs and all that. The clubs started to receive the money. I said it on the platform on VAR Sports last week that House of Folk, Kotoka, and the rest are receiving some whooping $200,000, $217,000 respectively. Yes, they were shared among the Ghanaian clubs. So as things stands now, after the fact say them pay or they are about to pay, we are yet to find out.
Okay. All right.
So this be the issue in the trend. So I ask myself,
Studios 2 TV.
$10,000 for 1 yellow card. They would be ready in swing.
You guys are the football gurus. Is that the laws of the game?
Oh yes, of course.
Okay.
If that's not be the law of the game, we go see Tai Chi and Kung Fu tackles at the World Cup.
Okay.
You have to exercise some sort of fair play. That be why if you go to the World Cup, we they give fair play awards. You understand? We they give fair play awards in that respect because we know say players, if you give them the chance, somebody self go fit stamp somebody in face. This one self will be $10,000. See how many yellow cards Ghana chop? 8.
Okay. Yeah.
In just 3 matches. So we have to educate the players on fair play. That's why FIFA they deem unfit way at the end of the tournament. If they give fair play awards or to teams that were awarded the lowest yellow cards, they get fair play awards. So we should learn from this mistake. I know 2026 we'll be headed to USA, Mexico, and Canada. Yes, I know. Say we go the 2026 World Cup. So before we go get there, we have to have learned something from this past tournament. 8 yellow cards is not something good to write home about. If it was 8 yellow cards throughout the whole tournament, that would have been understandable. But just in 3 matches, 8 yellow cards, Yaboka. 8 yellow cards in 3 matches. We have to do better as a nation. You understand?
Very necessary.
I am very pleased and I am very happy to see my darling club Chelsea win 5-0 today, far away in America during the preseason friendly match. Yes. 5-0 against Wrexham. That'd be very, very fantastic feat. I know if you remember the last time Chelsea win 5-0. 5 unanswered goals. Someone might say it's just preseason. Make we know they make too noise. No. but agrobe so ampanyinfo for sitting.
If you're not pa.
So if you want this and many other sports news, say the transfer news they go on, the transfer bulletin, where they give them to you woto on a daily basis. Don't forget to log on to Studios 2 TV and watch VAR Sports for dito and proper sports content.
All right, Grandmaster Edina no Ebesiha. Don't forget, we are live on Facebook, we are live on YouTube, Studios 2 TV on Facebook and Studios 2 TV on YouTube. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. So, today, most of our conversation is going to be based on the new patriotic party and our very own brother, Black Sherif. Black Sherif. So most of our conversation is going to be based on these two persons. First and foremost, let's head straight to the new patriotic party, the NPP. There are some ups and downs going on in the party. Ghanaians feel say it is not healthy for them being a party in power and to have such issues. It's very, very bad. Nothing good to speak home about. That is what most Ghanaians feel about the new patriotic party. So in an interview on CTTV, the NPP presidential primaries, so this one says, if you are an economic messiah and you can't heal your home, what kind of messiah are you? Dr. Kofi Konedu Apriku Jab's Vice President, Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia, in an interview on CTTV, as I mentioned earlier. So, Dr. Kofi Konedu Apriku says,
ask you the similarity you said.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. So we quite remember Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia in his campaigns made mention that he is a messiah and he is about to change the face of the game. Now, my personal question, I think this is the first time we are having such a campaign. Whilst you are part of the reigning party, yet you are campaigning for change. Are you getting the whole thing?
Acrimonious catastrophe.
You are a part of those who prepared the food, but yet you are saying we need to change the food we are eating. You are with me? So, if he is an economic messiah, why couldn't he do the magic, but waiting to gain power, become the president before he could work that magic?
You see, we live in a very funny country, you understand? This be one country where for a long time we have been taken for granted. And we have to state this categorically on record that this is the first time we have a party in power. Listen carefully. This is the first time we have a party in power. And its same party people are campaigning for change against them.
It's surprising.
Then my own party members, they talk, say they need change against their own party. After forgetting that some few months back, these same people were sitting on TV and telling Ghanaians that their party was the best.
Yes.
See the dollar. As things stands now, the dollar have left Saito schools in Ghana and is now at Harvard University in US.
Studios 2 TV.
The dollar left the Ghanaian Saito schools and is now in the university in Harvard.
It's bad.
11 cedi, 12 cedi for $1. Go to our harbors. People are buying cars worth $5,000, $10,000 upstate, and when the same cars come here, they have to pay almost close to $5,000 just to clear the cars. Thanks to IGP Dampare for keeping the country safe. If you know be so, Kobije, me and you, we no go fit walk the streets. Or my name ding. Yet is a castle. nanso nipa baako edi sesi ade yem bro yet sika so na nipa baako edi.
Grant, you know, let's go watch that interview and then come. I don't want it to look like yena. I say yena yeka. What I say? I say yena yeka.
When I asked you the similarity, you said the election, this one is a bit more, less attritional, fewer people. Obviously, you've learned your lessons. But I get the sense that there's the same type of thing where in the 2007, there was a favored candidate in Alan, and this time the vice president appears to be that person. So that's the similarity. You confirm this, won't you?
I will. You have observed it, I have observed it. I think that everybody has a sense of it. Whether it's true or not, that is the reality. And that is what is going round.
But are you managing it better than... Because you said the election is less attrition. I've listened to some campaign messages. Some of your colleagues, I won't say it's not insulting at all, but it's very stark and very blunt. Some of the things I'm hearing on the campaign trail. All right. For example, we played a report of Kennedy Ejapong speaking to delegates, to an extent Alan as well. You can tell, for example, they talk about Bawumia, why are we calling him an economic messiah when we have gone back to the IMF and we've mismanaged the economy. And this is an internal election.
But that there's no problem. We're dealing with the reality. If you're a messiah and you can't heal your home, what kind of messiah are you? I think this is completely acceptable. This is politics. We're competing. Politics is competition of ideas. Your ideas against my idea, your vision against my vision. And in that interrogation, everything should be open. I would resent it if somebody were talking about, say, ethnicity. I resent it if somebody was personalizing the campaign. Those having surface. But when we are looking at our records, obviously, if you want to govern this country and you have been involved in anything that comes close to governing the country, we have a right to examine how you have handled it.
All right, so you heard it all from our video we just dropped. So this time around, when we say Dr. Kofi Konedu Apreku, and what to be amane His Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and I share in the same line with him, because it's surprising. Say more power and we are having these issues, and the same guys are coming out with different storylines. And then we say ochna, we say, and then we say ochna. I feel say we are lost.
Of course.
We are lost.
Of course.
We are lost. We are really lost. And if such leadership, not being partisan here, but if such leadership is what is leading the nation Ghana, then the nation at large is lost. Grant.
Kobeje, we are suffering as black people. Yes. That's the angle I'm trying to think this from. We are suffering as black people. It's very funny that the same people we put in charge don't care about us. The average Ghanaian politician's mindset is to steal and loot. Not caring about what the average Ghanaian citizen goes through on a daily basis. Lorry fares have been increased. Lorry fares have been increased. Are you aware?
Yeah.
Yes. Lorry fares have been increased. But how does that affect the average Ghanaian politician? Government will take care of their fuels. Some of them get clothing allowance. I don't know how many of them, but I say some of them get clothing allowance.
Oh, some?
Some even get certain allowances. One might say, you know what hurts the most? You listen to some of their children talk and they say, but until when would we take on this mantra that Before we swear people into parliament, we should use snaps and X.
Antoa. Nogokpo.
You mention your name.
Studios 2 TV.
Aye, Kobe J.
Hey, but since when did you become Kobe J?
It's just an example.
No, so use your name.
Why are you scared?
No, I beg.
I, Kobe J. I pledge myself to this country not to steal from the national coffers. If and when I steal from the national coffers, let me invoke 99 cases from Nogokpo. Let me invoke 99 cases from Antoa.
Studios 2 TV.
This is the mantra we should use. I'm telling you, the next generation, nobody self go take 1 Ghana cedis from the national coffers.
Grandmaster.
Kobe J, any problem?
I beg, take back the statement you make.
You have some issue with my statement?
No, take them back. I beg, take them back.
I, Kobe J.
Withdraw. No, just withdraw the statement.
Oh, okay. I, so and so.
You are now talking. But why you go use?
No, but if you become a politician, will you take from national?
No,
I'm asking you. You see, I remember this very funny interview I watched for former President Mahama.
Studios 2 TV.
Are you asking me as a human being or have you accepted bribes before? Say, are you asking me as a human? No, we are asking you as a Samite. You understand? There's one thing we have to understand. We have to use these local deities. That is the direction the country is headed towards now. You come, you mention your name. Okay, then you mention the aforementioned name. I swear by the 99 gods of Nogokpo. I swear by the 62 rivers in Antoa that I will never take anything from the national purse. If and when I take, I invoke thunder. You use those kind of terms because, Charlie, everybody, they come with one agenda. They just want to come and loot. They come and loot. They come, and it's very funny. The average Ghanaian don't understand proper English, so they just come there. Okay, I promise I'll deliver, and I will deliver this. I say, Papa, we want to. No, we have gone past such impudence. Continuously, we have been here. We have had gargantua promises, none being delivered. Campaign messages that are only twatting the opponent's campaign message. You see, we have to wake up as Ghanaians. These politicians are playing with our minds. Most often what they say is not actually a campaign message. They just come and throw dust on what you have said. My opponent say he will build schools. He is lying. My opponent said he will bring this. They don't actually deliver any serious campaign messages. They just come and attack. That's the Ghanaian strategy, to attack. We only attack ourselves. At the end of the day, you give them the job and they are caught lacking. 2023. July 2023. 20th July.
20th July.
Is this what we should still be fighting on?
But you know, it's too dirty. Looking at how the flag bearers for the nominees for the flag bearership position for the New Patriotic Party are dealing with themselves so bad and dirty on social media. You see, aside the fact that this story has been out there, you know, Kennedy Akompreko Ohene Japan has also made like a beef statement direct to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia for something he said. So Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, during one of his campaign, he made mention that we don't need a rich man to lead NPP, but someone with experience. And this is what triggered the whole battle. Now, Kennedy Ohene Ejapon has also come to respond. He says, I have the biggest coal store in the whole of Africa. But for you, directing to Bawumia, the government pays you, pays your house girls, pays your security. You are living in government bungalows. I pay 7,158 workers in this country. So between the two of us, who is the strategist?
So you see, this is where I come in. If not for NPP flag bearership, would he have said this? Oh, no make no any more. They know themselves.
Amelia Mehi.
No man can no man anymore. If not for NPP flag bearership, would we have known this? You see, the rot in Ghanaian politics is deeper than you think. The rot in Ghanaian politics is far beyond you and I. That is why I'm asking the authorities to let us resort to local deities when the swearing in is being made. You mention your name. It's as easy as that. I'm going over this again. I swear by the 99 gods in Ogokpo. I swear by the 62 rivers in Antwa. I will never touch the national purse. Then you declare your assets. Before I am about to come to power, I have $100,000 in my account. If and when I steal from the national purse, may thunder strike some of my children. Do you think anybody will steal from the national purse?
It's serious.
Yet it's a castle.
That's so accommodating.
That's so accommodating. Where they am bro, a common thing.
Grant, still on the new patriotic party. It looks like another Yanyomo. Because after the assembly, I bro so. See, personally, I feel same abre. Baumia has come to reply to Kennedy. But this time around, no, was swish kakra. Who said the bullets na air bano. And what thing? So if he doesn't swish, studios. Right now he says, I am, Grant, you are matured. You've been voting for quite some number of years now. You've seen the Fourth Republic, the presidents and their vice presidents are Mwaba.
Oh yeah.
Dr. Mahmoud Baumia says, I am the most hard-working vice president in Ghana since independence.
On what basis?
I am the most hard-working vice president in Ghana since independence.
On what basis?
That is what Dr. Mahmoud Baumia has to say.
You can fool the people for some time. You can't fool them all the time. On what basis? I am highly disappointed in Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. You see, I was of the opinion that during the Mahama administration, this same man used to hold conferences, go on TV to talk about the economy. I made my resources and I even got to know that the late vice president.
The late vice president?
Yes.
For
Mahama. Yes.
The late vice president?
The late vice president.
Which is?
The late vice president.
To Mahama?
Of the Mahama administration.
Is it the late president?
The late vice president, not John Evans Atta Mills.
Oh, okay.
Studios 2 TV.
Okay.
Yes.
I think I forgot her name.
So, this is the issue. He was the senior to Baumia in school.
Okay.
Very renowned economist. I have to get the name. I don't know why I'm forgetting his name. I have to get the name. So this is the issue. He used to come on TV to criticize this man's style of administration. You talk about how he's not treating the economy right, how he's not up to standard to be the vice president of Ghana, giving a whole lot of figures, talking about economy like he invented the word economy. Emisata.
Is it Kwesi Emisata?
Definitely,
Yeah.
that's the name. That's the name. May your soul rest in peace. Your humble self. Criticize and bashing Mr. Emisata at every given platform. Talking about how he is the economic messiah, how he would change the economy, how he would help arrest the dollar. And as it stands now, the dollar has put him, the vice president, in jail. And now the vice president is begging to be bailed.
Right now.
Left to the vice president alone, before he leaves office, will be exchanging $1 for 50 cedis. I tell you no lie. The rate at which the country is going, very soon you and I would have to write letters to IMF to borrow the money ourselves. we have to get the address of IMF ourselves and beg them individually. Me grandmaster IMF, I need $1 million. Then Kobije will come. You come with your plea. Then we'll have Brian Richardo come. Then Don Jeff will come. So in that order, we'll have to go and beg IMF ourselves. We wouldn't need the country to do the begging on our behalf because we are in a country that we appreciate begging. Don't you feel ashamed sitting behind your TVs watching your countries to go and beg? We have been blessed. We have gold. We have bauxite. We have timber. What Ghana no get for here? But every time we wear Armani suits, Louis Vuitton suits, we wear Zara suits just to go and beg. I find it interesting how we take pride in taking airplanes, chartered planes to go to another man's country just to go and beg. And sometimes I find it funny why they keep giving us the monies too. This is the question I keep asking. Why say if we go beg, then today they give we the money?
Like me, they no give you.
Is there a hidden agenda? Because the people that they come back for the money, most often they don't look like beggars.
They look like some Superman.
We are shepherd beggars. The people where they go beg for the money, they rock Armani suits and them a perfume self alone self. Why is this country resorting to begging when we have been blessed? We have sold our small scale mines to the Chinese. We have given the Chinese authorities over a lot of small scale mining. The average Ghanaian citizen self no see gold before.
Oh.
The average Ghanaian citizen self, where did they get gold for in countries if you no see gold before? Go on the streets right now. Ask how many people have seen gold with their naked eyes. But it's funny. Most of the gold mines are from these same people's hometown.
Yetisikaso Nanso accommodate. This one is from Brian Richardo. He says, you are afraid. She. And I shouldn't be afraid. Hey, Chairman, I go can't chop president too. Where maybe it is not about you deliberately picking the money, but the money they chase you. You don't know.
How does the
so maybe if the money chase me, you don't want make I tell the money say on sign a chi. Bro, Jai.
You see, this is the mindset our fathers have left behind.
I beg.
TV.
King Nazo, he says, keep up with the good work. I'm watching you guys live from Kumasi. This guy, M. Sedakwe, was at Edinburgh studio. He's doing a good work. He's doing a very good work. So this one is coming from Mefia Lovelace. Okay, he says, Kobe, you guys are fantastic, and I love the way you guys are always teaching us more on things that are happening. Keep up with the good work. We 059-204-1776, 059-204-1776. Also, ube to me the word here, afa a WhatsApp line also, naya kenkai amount. Henrietta, she says, this topic, NPP must go. NPP must go. Also, ube to me the word here. Let's move from the New Patriotic Party and let's head to our secondary schools. You know, I say it gets some time, then they talk, say, yeah, they don't know schools no more. The children are not being fed well. But government will say, finally, one person is going home. Interdiction of WAS headmistress. Management of Ghana Education Service has interdicted Dr. Mrs. Shine Agatha Ofori, headmistress of West Africa Senior High School, for unauthorized collection of money from students. She is to hand over the administration of the school to the Regional Director of Education pending final determination of the case by the Regional Disciplinary Committee. Cassandra Chum Ampofo, Head Public Relations Unit, Ghana Education Service. It will go somewhere, or it come happy for social media.
Well, Every day for thief.
One day for master.
One day for master. Some children will call home, Mama, and in Didi. It's sad. Die and in Didi. It's sad. Taxpayers' money. This is supposed to be monies and foodstuff. Charlie, you know something? It'd be very funny for this country inside. I find it very, very funny that we like to engage in certain things like this.
Bribe and corruption, baby.
What is not yours, don't touch it. I live by that mantra. Where you haven't been called, don't go there. We envy no man. Look at the position you hold. A reputable position. A position that many will kill for. You have no business in putting your hands into stuff that don't belong to you. You pray your brother make you no see 9. You never go see 2 safe. You always go day 1. Such position you hold, you have to inspire society. You have to be a blessing unto these children. Sometimes you have to ask yourself, these people in power, don't they have children at home? But they don't care, because at the end of the day, whatever they do to the nation won't affect their children.
Not at all.
Now it be you they go home. On such messy note, your name and your face is all over the place. The way you go lay your bed.
Now so you go bed on now.
Now so you go lie on top. It be so. It's quite sad, but then that's the direction she wanted to head towards. So that's the way she laid her bed. She should sleep on it peacefully.
She should sleep on it peacefully. We pray, sir, this matter will go somewhere. Because this won't be the first time you didn't notice about say be a pamu be wa bemu and I say ubia ye say na yesi onko fie and 2 months time, 3 months time, we will not hear anything about the issue again. Na asem na kugu. This will not be the first time. So we pray this time around, just as the notice said, pending final determination of the case by the Regional Disciplinary Committee. We pray something is done for these people to know, say, what they are doing is not in the right direction. MCR, if the next video is ready, let's watch it. Grant, we did Accra. Hold on with the video. But you know, say, people they climb ladder before them go enter them a house.
It's a lie.
You know, be them a room.
It's a lie.
Them a house.
It's a lie.
Then they climb ladder. Actually,
hey.
Well, if it the house they here, space they here, then gutter, they the middle. Where the gutter, human being be 6 feet. This gutter go be like times 3 or times 4 of the human height. So you for climb ladder, you for descend ladder, go the gutter inside. Then climb ladder, come out the gutter, then you enter your house. Now my question, how ladies they enter the house inside? Just imagine say you the job for bank, where you for wear skirts. Where you then your tenants are climbing the ladder. You understand? Mo, go watch the video. You say it's a lie. MCR, please put the video on the screen.
Seen it all until I got here and realized this house, people who live in there can only mount this ladder in order to get to their house. What you see is not a Galamsey mine pit. This is supposed to be a road in Greater Accra, washed away by the rain. And so the occupants of this house will use this ladder. After they have descended into this drain, let me come close so you at least it gives you a good idea how deep we're looking at. Huh? What? So when they descend into the gutter or into the pit, they come on this ladder as well. As this man descends in, he is going to go home. Look at him. Look. So this young man is going home. This young man is going home. The only way to go home is to do this, and climb up this ladder. In order to go home. This is supposed to be English Yamanfro constituency in the Greater Accra region, New Botiano, to be specific. What will happen to your child when they fall sick at night?
Grandmaster, this is supposed to be English Amanfrom constituency in the Greater Accra region. Now tell me, where is the lie?
Studios.
Obj, me who created me. You see, these days, a whole lot of people have the tag contractors. Contractors. Engineers. Somebody there in backyard, they do some 2-month course, then say he be contractor, he be engineers. The pit inside, the Galamsey pit inside the
Seen
ladder
it all
it's supposed to be a room.
until I got here and realized this house, people who live in there can only mount this
ability steady. You would have known, say, in Siofaho. Man can't struggle with water. You will lose. If this is a water path and you built a street there, there's no way it would have lasted. We have to be careful who we call contractors in the country. No wonder most of the
in order to get to their house.
for construction goes to the foreign companies. I'm not surprised at all upon seeing this video. I would want to know who constructed that very road.
Will you know? Will you know? In this nation, Ghana, would you know?
TV.
This is a death trap by all standards. This is a death trap.
You are demanding to know who constructed that road. Would you know?
This is not fit to be called a road. I don't know why we are still labeling this thing road. This is a pit of hell. This is a proper modern day death trap. It looks like the den that lion was thrown inside, Daniel was thrown inside with the lions. When did we arrive here? Mother Ghana, what have we done to our nation? I am here to protect the national purse, the public interest of the people.
The pest here.
Studios 2 TV.
The pest, it's here. So anything we they put for the pest inside, it they drop. Pest is egba. It's a couple egba. Egba. Nibone egba. Kak pepo hin. Ewo beja wa hepe se koklu.
It's very sad, Kobiji. It's very, very sad. The country we live in these days is not what Kwame Nkrumah promised us. Sometimes I wake up in the morning, and before I even step out, I am a sad Ghanaian. God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong. God is doing his best.
You know, sometimes when you use the God bless our homeland Ghana, you don't feel the impact of what we are saying. I'm going for the tree version. Yen ara ya assassinate. Assassin the boy thing. Am I in? Yen ananum omu de omu moja and a J assassin. It drew me and the one so. Say ye beye ye dear, ya fame dear.
Atwaso.
Ede atwaso.
By atwama kofili whom.
Nti ya fame dear no.
Ye wo kromemo Chinese for Ghana card.
Ya fame dear no. And then I ton no. Nti yen ya fame dear na ye no. When our forefathers were fighting at the crossroad, sacrificing their lives to build Ghana. When Dr. Kwame Nkrumah was being arrested, sent somewhere to fight for the nation. Ya jio minus you, brabe to asono. Ya ton. Ya ton. Yesterday I was buying something from a Nigerian friend with no disrespect. And I was like, Bro, I never get cash. Oh. It be mobile money I get. You go take. So yeah, I get Ghana card. I register my Ghana SIM. And I asked them a question. Are you a Nigerian? I was like, yeah. Them born me for Nigeria, Anambra State. But he has a Ghana card. You know, sometimes when you buy from them and you are sending them money, the name that comes is a Ghanaian name. So, oh, now my Ghanaian brother, he did shop in Namadat. But this one, he had the name Chuku Emeka on a Ghanaian registered SIM.
He's a Ghanaian by virtue of hustling.
I follow Ghana.
He's a Ghanaian by virtue of hustling. He's gained his nationality because he's a hustler.
Because he's a hustler. So, honorary award.
The best hustler in the country.
Big ups. You know, and these things, when you want to talk about them, eh? Ochui bachi. Ochui ibachi. Because it's sad. It's sad. We live in a nation where the youth in the nation are not getting jobs to do. We live in a nation where when the youth are trying to hustle, then we have people fighting against the hustle. Meanwhile, you are not creating anything for the youth. But these are the same people who go around struggling. They'll come and stand in the sun, vote for you, give you the opportunity to be leaders.
And after that, you put them in office, then they call the youth lazy.
God have mercy. God have mercy. You see this song? It's not like I just like to start the show with it. But when you listen to it, you understand what it means. You know, say, excuse me to say, yourself, myself, we are joking. But the fact that we are joking, our leaders there, it do impress so. O mind say be you, say any you, and you son say. O man for o man timemu for no ye bra a ye bebo no eno na kire. Eno ene be kire say o man no e be ye and I say any ye. Grand, you know we can't saying. It looks like in Penyufono, Iraha, Nafa happy, not of
and they are the ones with the mindset say, we muyaja a cinema on best say, no, so mu dear sen and some wako. I remember Jamu coins.
Iraha, Efaha, not a free her, not of them. Let's move away from politics. Let's do something. One brother who is putting Ghana on the map, doing so well for the nation in terms of entertainment. And currently, he's the superstar artist in Ghana, right? Artist of the year.
Yep.
Black Sherif.
Yep. Yeah.
Ooh yeah, Black oh yeah. Yes. Black oh abasem kakra.
Na ko frimpon di asembebo.
Asem naba.
Enlighten us.
Asem naba. Also, sometimes we say words are powerful.
Studios 2 TV.
Na kweku frimpon di asembebo. Kila Blacko di asembeba. Afe di asemna anyabo, asemna ba. Blacko is in police custody.
Sankpolo.
Our very own Black Sherif.
TV.
Nti ye kanya, I think wabeka the list of celebs, artists are omwako into the books of Ghana Police Service. But you know, Yanko tie asem no munchirimu. Oni say Kofi TV apempem jeni. Konkonsanfo nyina chairperson. Or the asem no nchirimu aba. Enra na in social media. Blacko has been arrested by the Ghana police. Black Sherif has been arrested by the Ghana police. Details soon. Black Sherif and but you know, GH Hyper brought the whole thing. And the way GH Hyper take the thing personal, it check like GH Hyper, then Black Sherif, then get beef.
I don't think it's a beef. According to my sources, I heard he was the intermediate between that very deal.
Very good. It is up to this morning I got to know that information. But as at yesterday, now it looked like GH Hyper and Black Sherif then get beef. So after he posted, he posted a video at the airport, and it was like, here with my uncle to arrest somebody. And he added the dancing emoji. And I think people started commenting and say, oh, GH, you the lie. You be guruma, you be conconsant, you be otrofo. And then he brought this out. I'm moving to screen, so just waiting for Blacko or his management to deny an arrest. And I would post video evidence from the airport to CID headquarters. I am involved in this case because I recommended Blacko to cruise ship, and he took thousands of dollars. That is GH Hyper. That is GH Hyper. Yabeko akotie near COVID TV in church. But this person here also, so I think, Grant, yeah, you mentioned me. Olele Salvador. Olele Salvador. And so, Ede in Chiremu, Assembly in Chiremu, Ebaye. And Olele Salvador on Twitter posted, he says, a cruise ship music event had expressed interest in booking Black Sherif. The cruise company filed a complaint with the Ghana Police Service alleging a breach of agreement with the singer. An initial deposit of $20,000 was made. Hey, Charlie, $20,000. Hey, JCD say dollars and you. An initial deposit of $20,000 was made, but the contract did not include a requirement for promotional video for a press launch. The cruise organizer demanded the video, threatening contract cancellation if not provided, leading to a refund of the initial deposit by the singer's agent. The complainant insisted on being reimbursed $50,000 instead of the initial $20,000, leading to further disputes and threats. Black Sherif was spotted at the airport upon his return from a successful European tour to assist in the investigation. The issue appears to be a disagreement between the cruise organizers and the talent agency, rather than the artist's commitment to the event. Lawyers for Black Sherif are working to find an amicable resolution to the situation. Calls have been made to Blacko's team for a comment. They are yet to respond. Grant, Black Sherif, and it looks like, so we paid 20,000, but because agreement was not there, I am taking 50,000.
Well, as you grow as an artist, you have to learn to put certain things in place. Artist management have to take certain things serious. We've been here in a country where we've seen shows being organized and the artists never showed up.
Yeah.
We've heard far up in Nigeria about shows that artists were supposed to perform, which they never showed up, and the crowd ended up destroying the venue. Artist management should not only focus on getting monies for the artist. They have to focus on the well-being of the artist too.
Very necessary.
Your artist might be on top, but you wouldn't want to make enemies for your artist. Some of these events organizers and event managers, they are connected. You might want to be destroying your relationship with Kobe J. It would take just a phone call from Kobe J to Grandmaster for your next available gig to be cancelled. So we have to realize that a bird in hand is worth two in the bush. Blacko is a fantastic artist. I don't think he needs this sort of publicity with the rate at which his career is rising. You wouldn't want to be tagged as the artist that gets paid for shows and never show up. It's too early in the career for that.
Studios 2 TV.
Whatever the issue is, I'm a #1 Blacko fan. I pray that it gets resolved amicably and quickly. Because if you are tagged as an artist that takes monies for show and don't show up, it's a bad image. I was all over social media yesterday and I was hearing people make up stories. You see, this is one of the problems. Once your fans, followers, I mean, it's a diverse community, enemies, haters get to hear or catch wind of the fact that you've been arrested, they start making stories up. Cocaine, Indroboni.
And you being arrested at the airport.
You understand? Start speculating and spreading around whole sort of gruesome. So whatever the case is, the management should quickly resolve it. Cause
yeah, so that's it on your screen. That's it on your screen. The arrest.
The management should quickly resolve it because this is not the kind of image they would want to paint for Black Sherif to the outside world. He is talented. He carries oil on his head. Fantastic singer and rapper by all standards. We need to protect Black Sherif. The management should analyze certain things. And if this is a publicity stunt too, this is not a step in the right direction.
For his upcoming music?
Yes.
Okay.
If this is a publicity stunt for his upcoming releases, this is not the way forward.
It's too bad. It's too bad.
If, moving forward, if I should catch wind of the fact that it was just to promote a music or an album, I'll be so disappointed.
Yeah.
But whatever the case is, I am hoping that it will be resolved amicably and as soon as possible. Because the Blacko brand doesn't deserve this.
Oh yeah, Blacko. Fantastic performer.
One of his tracks that I like the lyrics from so much is, I pray to God for times like this, I swear my papa. So if you have prayed to God for times like this, and you have been here or you've gotten here, these are the times you prayed for, you defend it with tooth and nail.
Who don't know me, no know me. Ask who know me, say who I be.
Definitely.
You understand? So Blacko, let's watch what Kofi TV has to say about this. The explanation Kofi TV also brought for this whole Blacko thing. MCR, take over.
Some development eba fa Ghana jumtuni Black Sherif oya jumtuni a se Ghana ha ye pe jumtuni a odi kan a ye born na baso se ye fa Ghana jumtufo nyina ono ene kandifo sese na information ne the ye pick every police headquarters HS police for afano every airport and inti ye shase frefre what is happening if you say ye kanya info ni bi ye be say oh wo afa de bi so da bi wo mo ahia no wa ha enti ye frefre na the ye tete we are yet to get Black Sherif Nankasa to tell us his side of the story but the yet here and say na esesen kokobo okobo show ewo eye Greece na on say Greece wo mo wo ya chi bi sikafo ne tena mu na nko mo nko private na womo timuna womo echele na obojom edema womo enti according to the information no one sa nipa na nkode ne ko no eco agreement ema o charge no sika o charge ya yensa ka that is if it is right $40,000 enti that $40,000 no na sika oje na before obekọ no o ka se ohiamu half enti organizer no na ode ne kono ema no 20,000 say only 20,000 no na oba na obe perform na ode half no e de ama no na esen ka show no baso before July womo twen no a sikafo no kotena ya chinum womo de womo guess be ko ho ne ade womo nyina ko ya ankwankosi hwe Black Sherif ama yenim say Black Sherif oni Ghana nansen na onenam ye Ronaldo kromo hoi enenam ebo shows Afro shows, CB, and international shows. Enti na nipa no ɔde ne kɔ no na ontumi enya no wɔ Ghana ha misa ne nsɛm. Enti apparently information a yɛnsa ɛka kyerɛ sɛ ɔkɔ report yɛ. Enti ɔmo de ne din ɛka stop list a ɛwɔ airport ho. It mean do din ka stop list until udru na sɛ yɛ check out at immigration system na system no be pop yaba si ehia wo. Enti ɛba sɛ ɛbɛka sɛ twɛn kakra. Enti ani bi ɛna ɔmo de yɛ black sheriff. Enti ɔmo ka sɛ black ntwɛn kakra. Ɔtwɛn yɛ no ɛne sɛ black wɔ hɔ a ɛna ohunu sɛ apolisifoɔ aba a wɔn afa no a wɔn de no aba headquarters na wɔn ba bɛhwɛ nsɛm no sɛdeɛ ɛteɛ. So far what we are picking from there ne sɛ wɔsi owe ɛnya asɛm bia sɛ sika koraa no a obetumi atua wɔn sika ɛde ama wɔn nti akɔyɛ back and forth ɛwɔ hɔ a kisi a meka sɛ deɛ black sheriff information no ɛkyerɛ sɛ ɔwɔ police headquarters as abira polisifoɔ no wɔn a ɛhwɛ such issues when I don't know whether which classification na wɔn ɛde ɛbɛto but he was shocked abra wɔn stop on wɔ airport wɔfrɛ police man no a wɔn de ne ba police headquarters no he was shocked and you know assistance now wɔn ɛhwɛ kwan a wɔn betumi afa so na sɛ bail no wɔn bɛma no anaasɛ how a wɔn bɛka asɛm no ɛde asi no na wɔn atumi aka ɛde asi nti that is the development. We'll give you further updates if any sɛ ebi ɛba ɛwɔ akyi a yɛde ɛbɛma wo ɛwɔ saa asɛm yi ɛho.
Kofi Radio for
All right, Grant, you heard it all. Blacko. So whatever the issue is, if it's a hype, Senior Grandmaster Kayana, I don't think it's very healthy. Because looking at the Blacko brand, you can do better than this. And this is not the right way to channel things. Grandmaster, bro. We have a funny video for our people, but let me take your final words.
Just like I mentioned, I think the Blacko brand has outgrown such tendencies. This is not the way forward if this is a publicity stunt. This shouldn't be the yardstick that Blacko should tread on. All things being said, I pray the management resolves this issue quickly and as soon as possible. Because this is a career on the rise. You wouldn't want to conflict the artist's brand with such things. The police arrest, not fulfilling promises, the police arrest is not the way an artist should thrive. Blacko is still a young budding musician. He's managed to clock some sort of success, but he's not there yet. There's more room for improvement. There's more awards to be won. There are more shows and more stages to be mounted on. The management have to handle him with care. In his quest to be great, there will be obstacles. Yes. In your quest to be great, there will be obstacles. But this shouldn't be the path at all. They should honor their contracts. If and when they feel they can't honor any contract, they shouldn't sign it. In as much as we want to see Blacko mount the stages all over the world, we are also concerned about his well-being. And yes, I would just kind of a word to a wise.
It's enough. All right, a word to a wise is enough. And this has been the Studios 2 TV Morning Drive. And I've been doing this with Grandmaster. Thank you very much for passing through, bro. And my name is Amati Kwabena Jeremiah. Big ups to everybody who aided in making this show come your way. More comments by more mo follow ye, mo subscribe ye. I said I can see and come on. Now, Grandmaster, once obi de drink the open and a so.
Sure.
But boys no be it to me the almost sing ebi no mo the almost ring ebi mo the key be ebi no mo the tuana and kasa be. But a brand here with the ordinary pantine. Pantine. And all the beings. So let me leave you with this video. Catch you same time when we meet. Don't forget to stay healthy, eat good, and dress well. Make sure you find a beautiful lady out there if you're a guy approach them. Don't be scared of them. They are humans just like us. And Grant, whatever you go do this weekend, be good.
Adios, amigos. Adios.
Be a good man. All right. Into your video, no makramo. You best say share.
Studios 2 TV. The truth is here in your eyes. Studios 2 TV. The truth is here in your eyes. Studios 2 TV. The truth is here in your eyes. Studios 2 TV. The truth is here in your eyes. Studios 2 TV. The truth is here in your eyes.